Val Kilmer dead. Val Kilmer dead at 65 of pneumonia. Go. Oh, is this the movie where Bridget Fonda masturbates? Is it with Jennifer Jason Leigh? Oh, that's a sexy movie, huh? Allison's new roommate likes to masturbate. Ooh. Is that a thrilling movie? Your new female roommate likes to masturbate and be naughty in the night. Ooh. Bridget Fonda, Jennifer Jason Leigh. They should have just called this movie Masturbation and made it like NC-17. It should have just been a porno. That's basically the only reason people watch it anyway. Should have just been in porn. Would have been way better. Two hot females masturbate. Jennifer Jason Leigh and Bridget Fonda. Oh. Two females masturbate. Called lesbian. Now Val Kilmer is dead of pneumonia. What is pneumonia? Pneumococcal. What does that mean? It's something with the lungs, right? Yeah. Every town has a story. But Tombstone has a legend. Tombstone, justice is coming. I'll be a huckleberry. Johnny Ringo. You know Daisy at all. If I thought that we could not be friends, I don't think my heart could bear it. I'll be your huckleberry. Is it Val Kilmer's finest performance? He didn't win an Oscar for this, did he? No, the Academy robbed his ass. Frederick fucking Chopin. Yeah. I saw that kind of musical movie Val Kilmer did. It was called what was it? You want to call it Spy, but that's not what it was called. It's not called Clue, it's not called Spy. Something like that. But it's like it's one word. It's called right. It's Top Secret. Right. It's Top Secret. You're mixing it up with his other big hit, Top Gun, Top Secret. But Top Secret was earlier. It was a spy spoof, but it wasn't as funny as Austin Powers. I think maybe the movie was having trouble deciding what it was. Was it a comedy or was it I guess it was a spoof of the spy genre. That's what it was. Top Secret. I tried to watch it. A lot of the jokes are outdated. That movie doesn't have, Top Secret really isn't a cult classic because a lot of the jokes are outdated. So Airplane, a lot of the jokes aren't that dated. They're still pretty funny. Like, don't call me Shirley. Stuff like that. A lot of the jokes are still pretty funny, like Blazing Saddles, like, where the white women at? Stuff like that. But Top Secret doesn't have a lot of zingers that are really good like that. Yeah, it doesn't have a lot of memorable lines and zingers like Airplane or other such spoofs. It doesn't have a where the white women at moments. It doesn't have the really funny moments, you know. Where the white women at? Where the poontang be at? Don't. I love it. Okay. Yeah, Val Kilmer's dead. Where the poontang be at? The Poontang Clan? Tangy. Yeah, Val Kilmer's dead. Top Secret. It tries to be like a musical. It's kind of noirish, if you like that sort of thing. It's sort of retro 1940s. I don't know. It's just not. I guess it's trying to be Airplane or something. The jokes just don't hit that much. Yeah, it's not very good. On the early, that's one of first, at least it's one of Val Kilmer's first breakout roles. Oh yeah. Ding 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 down 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 down. Batman Forever, 1995. Kind of fast forwarding in his career here, but we did Tombstone, which was like considered the pinnacle of Val Kilmer's career. He didn't. Was he nominated even for Best Supporting Actor? He should have been. Don't doink doink. Looking like my sister, looking like a tart. Don't know what to doing, but baby, it must be art. Hold me, kiss me, kill me, thrill me. Yeah, U2's big hit. Off that. Also, it on the soundtrack was another great song called it was Seal, Kiss from a Rose on a Gray. A lot of people think it's called Kiss from a Rose on a Grave. It's called Kiss from a Rose on the Grave. On the Gray. Yeah. So, maybe that's more of an English type of thing, on the gray. I don't even know what that means. But in the gray, I guess it means in the gloom, in the darkness. Kiss from a rose in the darkness, I suppose. Is that what it means? I don't know. I'm not English. I'm not British. So, you know. I'm not British. I'm not English. At least, not now. Anymore. So, don't know. Oh, yeah. But Americans, when they hear it, an English singer sing Kiss from a Rose, they think he's saying Kiss from the Rose on the Grave. But it's Kiss from a Rose on a Grave. Ooh, the more I get of you, the stranger it feels. Yeah, yeah. So maybe like Generation Z and the younger generation, maybe they don't have an affinity for Val Kilmer. Maybe they don't go walking around quoting Tombstone lines. Like they're not like, I'll be a daisy. You ain't no daisy at all. Maybe people that weren't born in the 1980s or 1990s, maybe they don't. Maybe those people don't walk around going, I'll be a huckleberry. They have no idea what we're talking about. But for those who know, we know. For those in the know, we know. Right? For those Hollywood cinematic aficionados, we know. We're already in the vernacular space, in that particular meme space. So we just automatically know. Yeah. Oh. Okay, so getting my girl out, huh? Yeah. Speaking of Huckleberry, I need to get my Tula out. Yeah. Tula party. Tula, my true love. I love you, true love. Are you coming to love you? Oh, I miss you too. Oh. True love. Me too, love. We have a Tula. I have a Bula. We spend day with puppy. We have puppy day with Tula. Chutula. You smell kind of good, Tula. Did mom have her perfume on? Fragrance. Ooh. Yeah. I love you, twos. Oh, are you okay? You want me to turn down the tube? Okay. You want a belly rub or what? Okay. I love you too. I'm sorry. I love you too. Oh. Two went into attack. Attack mode. Don't. Well, they're gonna play. But Top Secret. You thought it was called like Top, or it wasn't called Spy, but it's like it's a spy spoof movie. Yeah, I thought I would like it. Like it would be a hidden cult classic, but it really wasn't that good. Maybe it was set like in Germany. I don't know. It was like, or was it like the Cold War? I don't know, man. This wasn't very funny to me. But what was like the first Napoleon Dynamite, basically? Even has the same guy who plays Uncle Rico in it, strangely enough. But it kind of is that kind of quirky movie. If you're looking for that like 1980s quirky movie, you might watch Something Wild. Okay, that's a banger for sure with Jeff Daniels and Melanie Griffith and Ray Liotta and the hot blonde chick he bangs. They always had hot blonde chicks in the 80s, and they're always like smoking hot. They're always like super sexy and shit. Yeah, that was in vogue. It was like, I guess America back then was like, maybe it was like 90% white, 90% European. So it was just like fucking blonde babes everywhere. It's just fucking. Well, that's what most gentlemen preferred back then, was like really hot bleach blondes with like big tits and shit. I mean, that was just in almost every movie. Sometimes maybe like Ferris Bueller's Day Off, there'd be a brunette, but most of the time it was blondes, blondes, blondes. Like just blondes mania. It was like Tiger Woods like fantasies. It was just blonde pussy everywhere. Just boop boop. Just you know, playboys. And so we have Tula. Tits, 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 ass, 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 pussy, 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 blondes, blondes, blondes. Maybe, I don't know if Marilyn Monroe started that, but I mean, you could say that the ancient, Vikings started that, or the Nords, because, whoever started to dye their hair blonde and started to, these people, how their eyes were not only light color, but their their skin and their hair were light and shining, and it just became like a trait up there in Northern Europe, and so yeah. So I can't say real genius is the Napoleon Dynamite, but it's like, so the idea is that there's a whole bunch of geniuses, and they get sent to a special school. Like they find all the geniuses and they put them all together, like I don't know, like the X-Men or something. And so, but it's a sinister place because the government wants to use these gifted and talented kids to build weapons to defeat. It's 1985, so it's like the USSR. So back then, the United Socialist Soviet Republic, and I, I suppose World War II was so outrageous and so murderous and so horrible that people wanted to end war. Even the bloodlust Stalinists and even the expansionist United States, they were like, oh Lord, this is not good. We had a terrible war that we got drawn into to Europe twice, and the second one was awful, and now we have nuclear weapons. But there was not really any foresight to stop Stalin and the Soviets from obtaining nuclear weapons. There was, I guess, there was so much war fatigue that they really didn't put a lot of attention into putting attention to. If you wanted to hold the world hostage with nuclear weapons, then you'd have to make sure your enemies didn't have any. So that's really the that's really the problem with the nuclear weapons, is that if all your enemies get nuclear weapons, then, well, you might have mutually assured destruction. So that's not good because we have Tula. You can't hurt me, Tula. This is me, Too's. Dude. Dude. What? I freed you from your puppy prison. And we have Bella over here. Hey, Bella. Is that a helicopter? It's a helicopter. Are they preparing for World War III? Is it time to kill? Is it time to destroy? Is it World War III time, though, yet? Speaking of World War I and World War II, what's up with World War III? Where are we at? Okay. Oh, you look beautiful, Bella. Oh, should I turn it this way? Okay. Hold on. Ooh, sorry, Tula. Hold on. Let me move my foot out of here. I don't want you to fall off, too. Okay, good. Oh, you're my girl. You smelling my shirt? What? It doesn't smell that good, huh? A stinky ass. Stinky ass down. Ah. You can try to bite it. I want your nose to be cookie. Coo. Liberation Day. Liberation. Ooh. Dula, you a violent hooch. I love you too. You're too beautiful for my hound. You're too cute for me, love. May ooh. You make me happy, Tula. All right. So next week we're gonna have grilled turkey burgers while my mom is taking care of my grandma, because my uncle has to have knee surgery because he's 70. He's getting old, and everybody gets old and dies, right? Yeah. Oh, rest in peace, Val. He didn't. He never made it to 70. Some people don't make it to 70, but what disease gets a lot of old people? Is it lung cancer, liver cirrhosis? Is it heart disease? Yeah, those are cancer. Those are all big killers. But what really gets people is, what really gets old people is pneumonia. That's what killed pneumonia. Why do they get that? It's because like their lungs aren't as strong as they used to be, and it gets infected, their lungs, and they have weak. Basically, older people have weaker immune systems. In other words, when you're young, your immune system is quite strong, and of course with immunizations and certain vaccines to prevent against polio and rubella and measles and chickenpox and et cetera, et cetera. But as you get older, your body's defenses get weaker and weaker and weaker as your body becomes frail and weaker. And then you get old and then you die. Yeah. Some people, they rely on religion to help them, like they're going to live forever or something. Oh, if I just pray to this invisible guy that doesn't give a shit, that my life is going to improve, whatever. It's a nice fantasy that we have, right? It makes people feel better about having to die. So it makes people feel, it's a good feel good bullshit story, like George Carlin would say. But in the end, the bullshit story isn't going to help people live longer, right? So it's not going to help you with your health problems or your medical problems or whatever. Problems, problems, problems. Ooh. Yeah. Problems, problems, problems. You like that? You like that? Problems, problems, problems. It's funny to like sing it like that, huh? Yeah. Val Kilmer's dead. I'll be your Huckleberry. You ain't no Daisy at all. Who let the dogs out? Was it me? Woo, woo, woo. All the gossip old ladies are going crazy because it's like windy and there's no rain, but they're going around like, yeah. The gossip grandmas. One of the gossip grandmas got sent to the hospital the other day, a stroke or a heart attack or something. Yeah, the gossip grannies. The golden girls of the neighborhood. They all get together. All the old ladies get together. Do they have common themes? Yeah, maybe they're grandmas. I think a lot of these old ladies live by themselves. Yeah, so they kind of band together because, there might be, in Houston, there might be a rapist or something that goes after single grandmas with no, because grandmas are lonely because no one wants to fuck that shit. So, I mean, have you seen some of these grannies? Would you like to have sex with them? It would be like fucking shit would be a geriatric pussy. It would be all scraggly and shit. The shit would be fucking, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But, the single ladies that got to be worried. These single grandmas, they got to be worried because they might have their kids and grandkids. They might have, friends and neighbors, but at nighttime they're alone and vulnerable. At nighttime they're all alone. They might have a gun, a fucking gun or sword or whatever, but a motherfucker gets in there that's like 22 years old, real strong guy. Their shit's over with, don't. You know what I mean? So that's just the truth. But I'm glad they have their grandma gang, the grandma gossip protection gang. It's pretty sweet. Women just wandering around gossiping. So there's some younger women that like talking with the older ladies and going blah 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 blah. They got some gossip, younger women that join the thing too, if they live in the neighborhood. Yeah, sometimes you might see a hot dime piece in with the grandmas. Yeah, you might see some hot ass in there. Usually it's married ladies or have nothing shit better to do. Caught in the female gossip squad. They just want to go blah 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 blah. My son is better than yours. My house is better than yours. My car is better than yours. It's just, if you could really hear the gossip grandmas talk in this neighborhood, it would just be like, it would just be like a symphony of like farts. That's what it would sound like. That would be the equivalency, or like in in Peanuts and Charlie Brown, where it's like the teacher talking is like wah 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 wah. It's just like that. It's just noise, essentially. But that's all right. We got the helicopters going like a hella crazy. Helichopper. Yeah. I love you, Tula. You're very beautiful, and so is Bea too. Should we spend some time with Bea too? Yeah. Oh, I might have to spend some time with Bea too, Tula. Val Kilmer. So Grimes, that's his name. Is his name John Grimes? Oh, I had a booger. My bad, John. All right. I just had a booger, G. Woo. My bad, y'all. So we had a booger. And we're just fucking, what are we doing today? We're doing this. We're just going, and we're hanging out with yeah, we're hanging out with the dogs. You my dog, you my dogs, you my dogs. My dog in the dog pound, dog. Up in the doggy daycare. Doggy style. Did I ever do doggy style? I was like, bend over. It's time to doggy. Oh, yeah. Yeah. There was a hoe, and I bent her over, and I was like hoeing it. I was slamming the dick in their ass, and I was like, vagina or whatever. Yeah. Hose. Bend over. Roll over. Doggy style. That's the position, huh? First mastered in the Kama Sutra of the butt fuck. The legend of the butt fuck. Yeah. Yeah. Butt fucking. Butt sex. Well, Val Kilmer's dead from pneumonia, what a lot of old people die from. Lung infection, because their immune system sucks ass. So if you ever get to become 60 years old, look forward to the diminishing usage of your immune system. Hooray! People are going to look forward to that. I know all the young people out there are like, man, I can't wait to be 60 and have compromised, decreased immune function. Everybody's super excited. Oh, hey, Tula, you have a nice belly. I like that. Belly rubby to Tula. Yeah. You are my love, Und. Of the Und, of the wolf Und. Yeah. All right. So I get my I get my blood drawn tomorrow in the morning, real early, like 7 a.m. or some shit. It's bogus, but I woke up at 10 a.m. today, so I can adjust to 7 a.m. tomorrow. No big deal. Get my blood drawn for my thyroid issues, and then I'm gonna take Bella to the groomer, get her, and then Tula's going to get her shots at the vaccination, get her vaccinations so she can get more, so she can do more adventurous travels, go outside and be with the other dizogs, and go in the community habitat, in the wolf habitat. She can spread those wings or spread those paws. Hey, oh, you are a wrestler. What are you? Are you joining the WWE or what? What are you doing down there? Are you sure we didn't pick up a Sasquatch? Are you sure we didn't pick up a bear cub? Ah, it's so powerful, Tula. Ah, you have strong claw. Okay. So, pneumonia, pneumococcal, lungs, for the breathing. Lungs are for breathing? Okay. Would you like a little, speaking of breathing, would you guys like a little airflow in here? Okay. Abortion Medicaid. Abortion Medicaid. Abortion Medicaid. That should be my song. Abortion Medicaid. Medicaid for abortion. Medicare. Shreddicare. Ooh. I'll institute the Dedicare system. Oh, yeah. The Shreddicare. Ooh. The Bledicare. The Bleedicare system. Who is this? Her dialogue should be like, might as well be, dude. His dialogue should be like, and that should be his dialogue too. It should be wah 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 wah. Charlie Brown. Oh man. Tula, that one was. Tula, that was sharp. Chutula, chutula, chutula. I love you, chutula, 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 chutula. Oh, well, when you did kiss me in the face, it reminds me of that she's been licking Dookie and turds. So maybe I got a little taste of the urine. Tangy. Tangy dog urine. Voila. Flavorful. Ooh. Okay. Pneumococcal pneumonia. A pneumonia. Ooh. That's what the old people are afraid of getting, the pneumonia, because they know when they get sick, they might be fucking history. No. That's why the elderly were so worried about getting COVID-19 and flu and pneumonia, because it's gonna be fucking lights out, dong. Okay. I'll be your huckleberry. Ooh, yeah. Ooh. I love you. Little hoot. Okay. Spend time with the other hooch. Okay. Good to love. You're a lovey. Are you ready for it? We're going down low, down. Okay, watch out. Okay, it's okay. We're laying with Bear. Bear, go lay down. Okay. Oh. Lay down. Don't worry about Tula. Don't worry about Tula barking. We're laying down. We stuck your foot through the gates. I stuck my foot in the gate, dog. In Washington today, dog. What? Oh, got the wolf flower. I love you. Are you okay, baby? Huh? Barking at me, dog. Dilla, I love you. Oh, that hurt my butt. And doggy daycare, dog. Oh, 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 oh. Val Kilmer's dead from the pneumococcus. Oh, the pneumococcal. Pneumococcal. Ah, cockle, cock, cocksuckers. The people like the theater and shit. Pneumococcal. What? Why are you afraid of that? I just don't like noise, don't like that. Oh, ooh. Hey, too. I love you too. I love you twos. Oh, you're a baby too. Yeah. You have an itchy? Oh, did you don't have the good flea and tick medication yet? Need to get that with the immunizations. Oh, we need to get the medicine down. Oh, ah, 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 oh, ah, oh, oh, oh. I know. I know what's up, dog. You keep biting me, dog. I'm out of here. It's cruel and unusual punishment. Dog. Okay. Titty. 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 Big titties. Big titties. Do we have our water back yet? Is that shit still turned off? We still don't have any water. The roof, the roof, the roof is on fire. We don't need no water, let the motherfucker burn. Burn, motherfucker, burn. We don't need no water. Yeah, so Val Kilmer was a baby boomer, like my parents and my aunts and uncles before them. The baby boomer. Yeah. The baby boomers after World War II. The boomers. The boomer generation. The me generation, isn't it? They're called the me generation. It's all about them. It's all about their lives and their fulfillment. Their success, their happiness. Ooh, the me generation, the baby boomers, the post-World War II generation. Do I have to take a shit? Am I feeling a shit? A shit? Tangy. Do. Okay. Wow. Is it time to take a shit? I think it's time to take a shit. Let's take a shit. Taking a shit. Taking a shit. Let's take a shit together, don't we? Oh, well, there's no water. Well, I gotta take a shit then. Yeah, you're just gonna have to let the shit. What you're gonna have to do, or on the pot. No, that's how R.I.P does it. He goes, "I'm on the pot." And he shows the he shows the toilet paper. I'm on the pot. Did I think those Zoom videos were funny? Where he's like, "I'm on the pot," and it was funny because he was supposed to be doing a job interview, and then he goes, "I'm on the pot." Or he did the job interview, and it was like he was drinking like the Bud Light, and letting that turd rip down. Rest in peace, Val. Rest in peace, brother. Go to the beyond world of magic or whatever the fuck it is. Woo! Oh. Let's wipe that ass down. All right, got the ass wiped. You got your ass wiped. I got my hash pipe. You got your big G's. I've got my ass wiped. I've got my hash pipe. You got your big G's. Weezer. Yeah, we started a band called Wheeler, don't we? Everybody love that. The band we call Wheeler. Probably sounds like the most successful band in history, honestly. You got your ass wiped. You got your big cheese. I got my hash pipe. Yeah, that's a good one. Val Kilmer died of what most old people die of, which is pneumonia. Doon, 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 doon. We might need some caffeine in the scene. Caffeine in the scene, brother. Y'all can feel that. Still no water, dog. Shit. Boom, 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 boom. Down, down, down. So, is his name John Grimes? Let me see. No, it's not. It's not Grimes. It's not Ricky Doodog Grimes. It's Grise. Grise. Yeah, because you meet a lot of Grimes in your life, or you meet a lot of grimy Grimes in your life, but not often do you meet a Grise. Now that's rare. Got my ass wiped. Got my hash pipe. Got my big cheese. I got my hash pipe. That Weezer shit's pretty good, huh? Yeah, it sounds pretty good. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, I like that one. That's good. I like the video for it. They're just like sitting in the studio. It's just the three guys. It's like a pretty great video. Just the three guys playing their music in the studio. Studio. Sounds fun, huh? In the studio. Let's get some of these D's nuts. Dunkin' Donuts, D's nuts. So then John Grise, who would later play Uncle Rico, and for years and years, John Grise was just the actor that was just there. You know, it's just like he's a working guy, he's trying his ass off. And he just keeps getting these bit parts. So he's like in a million movies. So he's like a character actor. No one knows who the fuck he is at first. He's just that guy. He's just a guy. You know, like he's not particularly handsome. He's not particularly sexy. He's just a dude, you know? And so Hollywood's like, man, we need a dude. Dude, we need a dude. Well, they had that guy, John Grise. And then he was like, oh, yeah. So the casting directors would be like, man, we just need a dude. Like, we just need a bum. Like, let's just have a dude in college. How about that? Like, let's just have a dude, you know? Just a guy. So the casting director was like, yeah, he's not handsome. We just need, like, somebody to, like... Because like, as a casting director, it's not going to be believable if you just have good-looking people everywhere. I mean, that's what they usually do in Hollywood. You know, like Last Action Hero. But, like, to create, like, an effect of, like, oh, this is kind of like the real world, you got to put a fat lady or ugly person, an ugly guy or something, like John Grise. You got to put a regular-looking dude in there somewhere. Otherwise, the Matrix is going to glitch and malfunction, right? You don't want the kid from The Last Action Hero walking around and asking Arnold Schwarzenegger, hey, where are the ugly women? You don't want anybody questioning the Matrix. Like, you don't want anybody to be truly awake or aware of what's going on. Right? You don't want people saying, hey, why is this like this? You don't want people questioning things. Questioning the structure of the Matrix. Structure of the system. You don't want Truman trying to drive outside the walls of the Truman Show, essentially. You don't want Jim Carrey discovering that this is all just a joke, that this is all just artifice for the real spiritual war that we're at. So John Grice just is a guy who's at this genius school in Real Genius, and a kid is sent, one of the young geniuses, to the genius school, and it's government run for sinister purposes. They want these super smart kids to build more advanced weapons, and so that's Real Genius. It's a really good movie. For an 80s movie, it's got 80s quirks in it, for sure. You got funny rivalries. You got the girl. You got all the, like, tropes of it, right? The 1980s tropes. You got the young hot girl. This one is not a blonde. A lot of the chicks in the 80s were these scandalous, sexy blondes that would, try to seduce Michael J. Fox or whatever and try to fuck with his head and all that. And they were seductresses. And so in this movie, thankfully, the girl is a quirky, awkward, super smart girl. And yeah. Typically, what they would do in a movie like this is have Val Kilmer fight the younger guy, and then say, "Hey, that's my girl. You're not good enough for this girl," and then them have a fist fight and all that. And that's not what Val Kilmer and the kid fight over in this movie. It's more like the kid needs to loosen up. He takes everything too literally, too seriously. And Val Kilmer is just telling him he needs to lighten up or he's not going to make it in the program. And then their bigger rival is to the guy who played the bad guys in every single 80s movie. It was the dude from Ghostbusters, Walter Peck. And he plays the bad guy in Die Hard. It's the same guy. It's the same dude. He plays the asshole. William Atherton. He plays the asshole in every single movie. And then who else in? He was like the main asshole in every movie besides who's the asshole in The Breakfast Club and Die Hard. Oh, again, Die Hard. It's funny that The Breakfast Club asshole and William Atherton, the asshole from the asshole from Die Hard, are in the same movie. And the asshole from Ghostbusters, that they're in the same movie. It's kind of funny. It's kind of serendipitous that they're in exactly the same movie at the same time. And the guy is called Paul Gleason. Okay, Paul Gleason. All right, so it's Paul Gleason and William Atherton played primarily douchebags in the 1980s. There were other ones, like Strickland from Back to the Future, but those were like the main guys. So do Real Genius. Do I really want to spoil? Oh, is that her name? Michelle Mayrink? Michelle Mayrink. Huh. Wow. Okay. So she was kind of like the it girl back in the day. Oh shit, she was in The Outsiders too, huh? Oh my god. I didn't even know she was next to. Oh man. She was in The Outsiders. Huh. Yeah, she's not your typical beauty, right? She's your kind of like almost like an android. She could have been like in Star Trek. Yeah, she is a beauty, but she's like a brunette beauty. She's got her own kind of beauty going on, her own style. And that's when she was older, huh? Is she still alive? Oh yeah, that's her playing in. Michelle Mayrink was such a cutie. She has horrible bangs in Real Genius. Yeah, she bangs all right. And she bangs, and she bangs. I didn't really mind her bangs in Real Genius. I thought it was I thought it was really enduring. Did she date Tom Cruise? Or were they just having a poontang night or something? They were just enjoying the flavors that night. Ooh, the boys were out enjoying some flavors. Oh, okay. Maybe she dated Tom Cruise for a while. I don't know. But Tom Cruise wasn't gonna. He was gonna be like Leo DiCaprio. He was gonna taste all the flavors of the rainbow. He wasn't just gonna taste one flavor for a long time. He was gonna try all the different flavors. He was gonna be like Tiger Woods. He was gonna go to Baskin Robbins and try all the 31 flavors of life. He's gonna try the brown one. He's gonna try the white one. He's gonna try the red one. He's gonna try the strawberry one. He's gonna try the vanilla one. He's gonna try the chocolate one. He's gonna try. He's a guy with lots of money, and he's gonna go to Baskin Robbins. 31 flavors. He's gonna try all the flavors, huh? You know it. Yeah. Oh, she was a hottie back then, huh? She was like, oh, she was in the Valley Girl too? Holy shit. Oh, okay. Oh, this is a great picture, isn't it? Oh, this is a great picture, dude. Yes, do that. Yes, yes. Oh, no, no. Yeah. This is the picture with Michelle Mayrink, Val Kilmer. I don't even know who this guy is, to be honest with you. Who is this guy? Never did shit after that, huh? So these are the real geniuses being geniuses, I guess. And they rebel against the system, and they give the finger to the man. They say they will not be used for this weapons program and of doom and all the shit. There's John Grise right there. For he goes on to be Uncle Rico. You could, I think this is the time where he knew he made it though. Probably when he's like, "Oh, I'm just gonna be cast as like the guy. I'm just gonna whether I have to play a stoner or a hippie or a bum or." He just knew right then when he was with Val Kilmer and this crew that like, you know, he probably thought, "Oh, I made it. Yeah, I'm in the system here." So probably before he made it, probably his parents were like, "Oh God, you're gonna become a loser and a junkie on Skid Row," and you know what I mean. They're like, "Oh, you're gonna be a fucking loser and be a bum, and you're just gonna be a welfare actor." And, but once he started being in the screen, it started to happen for him. Then I bet his family kind of shut up. They're like, "Hey, man, John's really making it." You know, I bet they were like, "Oh, John Grise is really making it." Man, if I could just go back to '82, man, we could have went state. I could have gone state, man. If I could just get that football, take it back to 1982, man. We could have went state. Uncle Rico, I love it. Uh, that's a great picture because it kind of encapsulates the prettiness of the girl, John Grise, Val Kilmer, and then who the fuck is that guy? This kind of encapsulates Real Genius in a lot of ways, and kind of what I was talking about. So that was a good picture because it says so much. A picture is worth 1,000 words. So it's kind of the picture is like its own form of communication, and so. Oh, was she? Oh, she's in The Joy of Sex too. The Joy of Sex. Oh, somewhere between virginity and senility lies paradise. What? Have you ever seen this one? Colleen Camp. Ernie Hudson's in it. Christopher Lloyd. Oh my God. There's a lot of 1980s movies. I was around the 1980s. Probably my parents weren't gunning for me to see a movie called The Joy of Sex, right? Probably weren't like dying to get me into that. Um, it probably wasn't a good movie anyway. Yeah. Oh, it has Colleen Camp. Oh, she was hot back in the day, huh? Oh yeah. It's used her as like pussy candy, basically. Oh, she had some nice jajas back in the day, huh? Yeah, Colleen Camp, huh? Shit. uh, you having fun? Hell yeah. There's no more fun than this, man. Do, do, do. Get some mass. All right. Life is all about getting the cash, getting the juice, baby. No, so on the interweb, dog. Let's go big screen. Let's go big time, right? Oh. Why do leftists always look like this? They always look retarded. Like that. They always look like special ed tards. Speetards. Yeah, I mean, if you're looking for like a quirky 1980s movies, it's got like this one song they keep playing. There's a lot of montages, a lot of cheesy montages. Like this is, if you're looking for solid 1980s, it's not the best. It's just okay. So, um, yeah, I think the character of Mardigan from Willow, when I was a kid, I guess I was first introduced into. I guess Top Gun was a little bit too adult of a movie for me in 1986, because I was only 6 years old back then. So, first time I really got juiced up about Val Kilmer was not when he played Iceman. Nobody likes you, Maverick, because you're dangerous. That's right, I'm dangerous. Iceman. Yeah, that was a great rivalry. Tom Cruise and Val Kilmer was great. It was fantastic.